Welcome back to Harmonic Tonewoods. We start our discussion this episode with rosewood. Rosewood has a long history of being used as a musical instrument tonewood. Dalbergia is the genus that rosewood belongs to, and under this name are many different variations of it. The one we will discuss today is Dalbergia latifolia, or more commonly known as East Indian rosewood. East Indian rosewood has been used on acoustic guitars since the mid-1960s as a substitute for Brazilian rosewood. Brazilian rosewood was protected under the Endangered Species Act around that time, and the years before it, many guitars were made with the classic and rich-sounding tonewood. In 2017, East Indian rosewood has recently joined Brazilian rosewood in regulating its use for international trade. Although harvest for it has not been banned completely, the restrictions have had an influence on availability and price of this tonewood. This is all worth noting, but we'll discuss the CITES regulations in more detail on future episodes. East Indian rosewood exemplifies the fullness and richness that one would want to hear from an acoustic guitar. It's a darkish purple to brown color that looks deep and rich and smells rose-like. Let's look at what's on tap for this tonewood. East Indian rosewood. Origin, India and southern Iran. Density, gravity at 12% moisture content, 0.83. Tonal characteristics, well-balanced lows, mids, and highs. Rich bass, clear trebles. Visual characteristics, black streaked wood with purplish brown hues to rich brown. Common applications, a neutral wood that responds to the player, extremely versatile. This wood is a highly favored choice of musicians and players of all styles, and when paired with Sitka spruce, it provides the guitarist with a tool that fits into any musical application. I spoke earlier about the restrictions on rosewood, and although that has recently been implemented, manufacturers such as Breedlove Guitars still have wonderful offerings of this wood. In fact, sourcing of this extremely popular wood is something they pride themselves on. One of their main suppliers in East India provides sustainable, beneficial, and completely legal rosewood that is primarily plantation grown. They work closely within the regulations of the government, and the families that run the plantations have been in the trade business for many years. Not all manufacturers have the same reliable and consistent sourcing like Breedlove, and that is a great example of their efforts to always have sustainable and legal wood sourcing. Let's take a listen to what East Indian rosewood sounds like when paired with a nice Sitka spruce top. The guitar played on in this example is a USA-made Premier Concert Cutaway Breedlove guitar with a copper burst top. So there you have it, East Indian rosewood. It's a favorite wood choice for many acoustic guitarists and worth giving one a try for yourself. That wraps up things this time on Harmonic Tonewoods. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and follow along as we learn more about acoustic guitar tonewoods.